We started seeing these plants appear in around 2000, 2001. And what we think happened is they came in with a load of hay in the wintertime that came from Glades County, and I think we brought them up from that. Before that period, we didn't have any of these plants. And of course, no one had any idea what they were. So when we would, we'd look at them and we'd say, oh, this is a nice little plant. And then you get pricked by the thorns on it and you go, oh, okay, well, leave these alone. But then they really became a serious problem. The problem with these plants is they do two things. One is they crowd out the grazing grasses, which are primarily Bahia in these pastures, and actually kill the grasses. And the second thing is the cows won't eat them. So it's a twofold problem. You eliminate the grasses that the cows graze on, and you leave nothing for them to work with. We started with the back-breaking parts where you just bend down and you pull the plants out and you get stuck with the stickers, and those don't work very well because if you leave any part of the root in the ground, the plant regenerates. So then we went to herbicides and started, spraying with herbicides and spraying whole fields, and then coming back with backpacks and spraying again. And we thought we had the problem taken care of, and then a new batch would come up. So, in fact, in the period of time we tried to control these with herbicide use, we probably spent $20,000–$25,000 trying to keep the pastures clear, and weren't having much success. Well, the success was in 2004 when Bill Overholt came to us and said, we have a biological control that you might want to consider. I said, well, certainly, I'm all for biological controls because it's a whole lot better way of handling a problem. So what we did is we came out, and Bill and his crew came out and released some beetles. 2 weeks later, Hurricanes Francis and Jean came through and spread those beetles all over the place, and we thought, well, that's the end of our beetles, but they regenerated. And they started to work on the soda apples, and what they do is they actually just eat little holes in the, in the soda apple leaves, and will actually skeletonize the plant, and the plant dies. So it's a wonderful biological control for them. And what you see today out here is a result of that. This is not from herbicides. This is strictly from the beetles attacking the plants, and you'll see an occasional plant that pops back up from seeds that are left in the ground, but the beetles will go right back to them and get them. The result has been excellent, and that's that's what I always judge by. From a time standpoint, where I used to spend probably 40% of my time fighting tropical soda apples, it's maybe 1% now. So it's meant a huge difference to me. And again, it's a biological control, so it just keeps going on and on and on.